Are you recording remote podcast interviews? Iris.fm says it's trusted by 10,000 podcasters. We're going to take a look. If you're looking to upgrade your podcast's video and audio, I'm glad you're here. I'm looking at a bunch of remote recording tools. For the full list of service providers with rankings, visit podcastgym.com/best remote recording. I'll pin it in the comments. In this video, I want to give you a tour of Iris.fm, show you how easy it is to sign up. Then we're going to take a look behind the scenes to see what features it offers and how it works. Iris says it's the easiest way to record podcasts and interviews in high fidelity. You get separate HD video and audio tracks for each person. A little background info: the company was founded in 2016 and is headquartered in Colorado. The Iris product launched in 2019. I'm super excited that podcasters have more choices for high-quality video and audio recording. Let's take a look. So here we go. We're at Iris.fm. We're going to get started. I'm going to type my name. Oh, look at that. It already auto-filled my email and password. I will sign up. Okay. Now I will verify my email address. And boom. I will sign in. Okay, here we are. Here you can create rooms. So you can create a room, test room, and then you can call it whatever you want. Test room. Create a room. This URL has already been taken. Okay, don't use a generic one. All right, Andy's test room. Andy test room. Create a room. Here we go. So now I can share this and send this link to somebody, or I can email them through the platform. I can invite them as a guest, a host, or a producer. So let's do that. Now, if we go into here, go to the recording room. So I can now select my camera and my speaker and my microphone. Okay, which I'm using right now, so things are going to be messed up. All right, let's join the room. Wow, that looks terrible because that is my really bad camera. So I wasn't planning on using that camera, but here we go. And these are your settings, right? You can change your microphone, you can mute, you can stop the camera, you can share a screen, and again, the room invite. There's a waiting room feature you can turn on and off, and a chat. So when guests come in, you can use the chat and type messages. Hello. All right, I'm going to leave the room now. I want to show you, this is a previous test that I recorded a few minutes ago. All right, so here we are looking at the recordings page. I recorded test 1, has the date and the time, status recorded, number of people 3, which is a little bit misleading because I had 2 plus a screen share. It just lasted 3 minutes. So here's what you get. You get a composed recording, which you can click on and you can view. I'm going to go back here. You can download just the WAV file or an MP3 file or the combined MP4 video file. Then you have separate tracks. The host, same thing, WAV file, MP3 file, and the video file. You can get a master audio, or you can delete the recording. Here's the guest, same WAV, MP3, video file, and then here's my screen share. So if you want to edit and post, you can download the separate tracks and edit later on. Otherwise, you can download the composed recording and just have it as is. Some of the other features are there's a team tab here, so you can add team members. You can add, let's try one. Add team member, test. So you can be an admin with access to everything, or you can be a recorder, access to recordings, but not the billing or the users. We'll add that person. So that's cool. You can have team members assisting, and you can change access levels. And then account. So you've got your billing, recording options, video and audio versus audio only. Here is the video quality. You can do 4K, 1080p, or 720p. So all HD. 4K is super high res. And then you can change the frame rate. 24 frames per second, 25 frames per second, or 30 frames per second. You have a choice of doing the progressive upload during the recording, or you can select after recording is done. And then there's a toggle switch here for automatic audio mastering. So that gives you adaptive leveling, true peak targeting, and some background noise reduction, it looks like. Okay, so some cool features there. You've got the plan and the billing, and that's it. So pretty straightforward. This is a trial, but this would be showing you how many minutes you have left for the month, depending on what plan you're on. Pretty straightforward, I think. Let's take a look at the best practices here. So you can see what browsers, Chrome, Firefox, Opera, Brave, Edge, or the latest Safari, laptop or desktop. It can work with some Android phones, but iPhones and iPads don't support dual video recording. That's local and remote. Okay, make sure your laptop or desktop is plugged in. Headphones are recommended so that you don't get audio bleed. External mic separate from headphones. A quiet environment. So basically a good room that doesn't have a lot of echo. Lighting is super important for good video. And then close down your other apps. Cool. Interesting, it says don't use a VPN. This can cause connectivity and streaming issues for you or other guests. So pretty cool. I'm going to download these video files and have a look and see what they look like. How do I go back? Okay, here we go. I'm just going to go here. I want to download the guest video file. So that's downloaded. And then I want to open it. Let me just have a look. I want to take a look at the quality. Okay, let's take a look at this video. All right, you get a countdown.
Cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. It was pretty easy getting in.
Yeah, it was. And then they did the video thing before I started so I could see if, how I looked, and then boom, shows. Yeah, it was like what was the thing? There's another thing that people used before where you could send a link and get in the room and record. Forgot the name. But yeah. So I'm using.
Oh, I see. The waiting room was off. I could have turned waiting room on. I get it.
Okay.
Okay. That's cool. We'll check it out.
Yeah.
So the video and audio sound really good. It's definitely a step above Zoom that has compressed audio and video. Thank you for joining me on this Iris product tour. It's a solid platform. It doesn't have a ton of bells and whistles right now, but it's intuitive and it works. I like that you can add team members and apply permissions to their access. You can turn on the green room feature with a simple toggle switch. It delivers on its promise for ease of use and separate high-quality video and audio tracks for each person. It's easy to create a room that has a unique URL that you can share with a guest. If you have an automated booking process using something like Calendly, You can include the room link in your email that automatically goes out to a guest to confirm the recording date. I like what I see. It'll be interesting to watch Iris.fm to see how they're innovating and what features get added. I encourage you to test drive it yourself. Use the affiliate link in the comments, which supports this channel. You'll get 60 minutes for free, and no credit card is necessary. Leave a comment below with the name of your podcast and what it's about. Let me know what you think of Iris.fm after you give it a try. Happy podcasting.